nothing less. Keely, turn the ignition, let's start the process.
You can't talk on the things you haven't seen, and you can't live life without chasing a dream. Cause we do it as a team, and we work as a team. I fought too hard to find out what I...
From my home across the globe. Brought here now your priest say I have no soul. Now impressed into my head your values and your colonization goals. Today, Christianity is in a time when it's fairly seen. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not bashing, but merely saying. Back then, what happened at the hands of wicked white men, what they would do to unnamed African, who knew about Bear Rabbit and Nancy, who weapons of spears and arrows, nothing fancy. But then those with forked tongues came with a dark metal and shot out hardened rocks aimed to kill or maim. I used to be free. Now I'm considered someone else's property. And they tell me I am nothing but dirt, the lowest thing on the face of this earth. I was shackled, beaten and battered, yet you use words like coolie and nigger. I wonder if your great-great-grandmother heard you utter the same word used to degrade her. Would she wrap you by your collar and beat you senselessly, then throw soap to your hapless body and tell you to wash him out thoroughly? Or she says stand there and sigh as grandmothers do, that she has failed to instill simple values in you. Even as we walk these hallowed blood-stained walls of our ancestors, we spit in their face with our actions. They was toiled and was whipped, placing mortar and brick to build schools they could never attend. From secondary to UE, impossible tasks to them. But we could improve on their callous arms and feet, with bloody palms to lay the foundation for our dream. I wonder if your great-great-grandparents was in this very room now, would they be proud of us and who we have become? But I must admit they once did their name justice. Cricket, the sport of the empire, brought to us by the British. We once dominated. For 15 years, 11 men undefeated carried the Caribbean on their shoulder. Because money could never motivate like a nation. We became a craven sensation that places bruises on our once colonial masters. Yet now we take cake soup to our black nature. Do not let the colonial water wash away our Caribbean color. And you might say I'm a red man and fair. What I know of black culture. But I am a Trinidadian, and greater than that, I am from the Caribbean. So whether Jamaican or Antiguan, St. Lucian or Bayesian, Bob say emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Yet our mental chains are strapped to our chests, and I implore you to shed it quickly. Cut the umbilical chains that tie us and make us a slave. Yes, because we still have umbilical chains that tie us and make us a slave. We strive to be white, when we should be wearing our Caribbean identity like armor, our brazen breastplates against those who once oppressed us, now forced to respect us. But at the end, never forget who we are, like some of us before us did. Because if we don't know our past, how? Tell me, how could we possibly know where we are going? And we will fall from the sky just like Icarus and become exactly what they want us to be. Just thus, as we continue to copy colonial imperfection, left to our own self-destruction.
Chapter 1. One night, so let's go. Credit me request for a safe journey home. If you never make it suddenly, they wish you had their phone. With an 8-year-old home alone, these things make our heart cold, but next to unfold. And what a first impression to create every ounce of that thing called attraction. So your bucket's on minimum, style on maximum, money and a fraction. X on your love life, you pushing weed. With no money, no love, how could a heart feed? Hate-minded youth with a seed to succeed. Who's there to take heed on a youth who can be a man from a hurting sea? Grateful for the times of free. Dumb minds don't see a youth in me is a youth indeed. So in our quest to succeed, these hills we climb, but you better believe it. I keep your faith in mind, cause when you look back at history, life is about it for you. Better believe that you gotta make it through and stick it through a little longer, gotta make it. Yeah, in our quest to succeed, and these hills we climb, but you better believe it. Keep your faith in mind. Diabolical explanations, unrecognized situations, confused by the media and TV stations. No basic creations, growing on patience. What's next for the Haitians? Yeah, branded as mystical, perceived to be typical. Attention when it's critical. I guess giving is minimal, youths full of hate cause society's so stereotypical. Get no route to proceed if you're scared to intervene. The only home is a crime scene, and language is limited to R.I.P. But don't see the obsession with inequality while a street child looking for stability. Yeah, people don't see a youth in need is a youth in need. better believe it. I keep your faith in mind. Cause when you look back at your history, life is about for you. Better believe that you gotta make it true. Just stick it through a little longer, gonna make it. In our quest to succeed, these hills we climb. But you better believe it. Keep your faith in.
Who they gonna turn to when it's like they're talking to deaf ears? See, not everyone listens, but everyone hears. Who they gonna turn to in a world so cool when the own mothers make sure read stories and told? Brainwashed by the adults of this world. God send your blessings cause they're selling out their soul. Parents show their absence so the ill till he's standing from a gleeful presence. Hardships break, so they ain't strong. 25 years old, but only 10 years young. 8-year-olds begging on the streets, but we ignore them cause we covered by our sheets. This song will make you shiver, will give you the beats, but to fully understand, put this song on repeat and play it again and again so you can feel the pain. What? Good.
When you look back at your history, life is better for you. Better believe that you gotta make it through. Just stick it true. A little longer, gonna make it. In our quest to succeed, these hills we climb. But you better believe it. Hey, I hear your faith in mine. Cause when you look back at your history, life is better for you. Better believe that you gotta make it true. Just stick it true. A little longer, gonna make it. Chapter 1, Youth Affairs.
Repping it hard to God, took me from this earth. Gonna have me 6 feet down in the dirt. Till then, I'ma show you what I'm really worth. Cause I'm from a place where the culture in our veins and the sweet soca music hides all our pains. Readers 5T where the sun know it rains. See the crime rates, all the sports camouflage and stains. We doing quite well. So we'll let it know.
It's tricky where we from, y'all. It's tricky where we from now. It's tricky where we from now. It's tricky where we from, y'all. Tricky where we from, so we stay local. We stay local, cause it's tricky where we from. Tricky where we from, so we stay local. 51, hey, 51, y'all. 06, 07, 1996. The day I fulfilled my mama's wish. Paid with the dip, but I rose without fear. 71 in it, now everything legit. Born Trini, live Trini, I will always stay Trini, loyal Trini, born to my Trini, people stay with me. Back that the eye, but the warmth I receive. Gunshots that we read, but we should all believe that our country's gonna stand and our country's gonna grow. So many talent stories hasn't been told. Took so much, but our pride in my soul. Red, white, and black stripped of many, but the love stays intact. Trini, where we from, y'all? It's Trini, where we from now. Hey, it's Trini, where we from now. It's Trini, where we from, y'all. Trini, where we from, so we stay local. We stay local, cause it's Trini, where we from. Trini, where we from, so we stay local. 71, damn, I love my country. Foreigners here, we have a laid-back mentality. But who in the working party more than a Trini, eh? More holidays for the year than any other country. You hear me best food in the world, come and up and grab a bowl. If you're looking for a pot, so they go under control. Fly back to Trinidad, visit the Southland. Why? Every corner have a double smile. They give me the last, so I can't let it ever tell. Talking about the woman, hey. They got me woman, they do transplants, no implants, no growth in one instance. So tell them that ain't no tone away, I'm no jumps in them stations, dog. It's Trini where we from, y'all. It's Trini where we from now. It's Trini where we from, and now. It's Trini where we from, y'all. Trini where we from, so we stay local. We stay local, cause it's Trini where we from. Trini where we from, so we stay local. One by one. Thank you very much. 71 degrees, we're out.